Hello, 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 beloveds. Welcome to Morning of the Dove. Kirstin Hanson here. This week, we are talking about the miracle zone. I don't know about y'all, but it's a good topic. It's a good topic. Now, we've been through our discussions, right? We've been through our discussions, but today we're going to talk about when you get back up because every miracle begins the moment you decide to rise. When you surrender, when you finally say, I don't know what to do, you are actually saying you are willing to rise because you are willing to see something different, something new, so you can actually move. You're all out of ideas. So the movement will begin to occur because you won't be getting in your own way. Oh, so here we go. So welcome, 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 welcome to Morning of the Dove. This is such an extraordinary experience today. I really love the Miracle Zone because it also mirrors my own journey, right? Over and over and over. I feel like I'm becoming a professional at going, okay, I don't know how to get out of this jam, but you better do it. I'm becoming a professional at saying, okay, I don't want to get out of bed, but I'm rising today. I'm becoming a professional at taking the actions anyway and taking my three-pointer shots because I'm going for it, people. I choose to win at this game of life. And it's a daily decision to do that. And I hope it's yours too. So welcome. Welcome to Morning of the Dove. This is our daily consecration, returning us to the eternal love of the divine presence. It's an opportunity to lean into the devotion by embracing the sacred pause, this moment together. It's an opportunity to allow the life-giving breath that moves through you, the divine breath, and to bring your awareness back to the power and the presence that is always there within you, always. So welcome. So go ahead and place your hand on your hearts, beloveds. Place your hands on your hearts. And in this, you are acknowledging the infinite power and presence and the love. The love of God that always is, that is always there, that is always available to you. Because you are it and it is you, this power, this presence. The light, the luminous light that moves through your heart. And so today, beloveds, we open our time together with deep gratitude, deep, 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 deep gratitude in our coming together. Because we know that when we join together in love, when we join together in peace, we create the ripple that the world needs. And so, beloveds, here we are. Here we are. Talking about the miracle zone. We've been on a miracle journey all week. Forgive the dog in the background. When you get back up is our topic today. When you get back up. Can you feel that? I want you to feel that power when you get back up. How many of you have had your knockout punches? You have had knockout punches and you did not know how you were going to get back up. And yet, you make a decision to rise. It's not perfect. It might not feel powerful. And yet, simply put, you were willing, and in that lies the power. So let's talk about that moment when you have poured everything out, everything, or maybe the glass spilled. and it feels like there's nothing left to give. I have hounded this topic over and over this week. Divine meets you in that space of nothingness, in that space of emptiness. That is where you are met with divine grace, because that is where God could do God's magic. And not God, a man in the sky. I'm talking about the universal presence and power of something so big we can't even understand. This is the whisper of the divine. And here, beloveds, here, babies, this is the miracle zone. This is the miracle zone, right? Whew. Oof, oof, oof. There's a moment when you go, all right, I am getting up, and you just kind of like, you do it anyway. You just get up. You're like, I can do this. I can do this. That's grace allowing you to understand the truth of who you are. You are able to go through it. You are able to take another shot. You are able, even if you missed on the most important day of your life, that basket, even if it didn't work out, I promise you, there is another game coming for you. And this is where you find out what you're made of, because it is in that grit that the power in the presence is there. It is easy to love God when everything's going in your favor. It is easy to have faith when you think you're getting everything you want. It is easy when doors just open. But what about all the other times when it's not? When it doesn't feel like it's going in your favor? Now, in my belief system, and it's born of experience, that I have this belief system. In my belief system, everything is working on our behalf. It is my perception that labels it good or bad, or working or not working. Doesn't mean I don't have a human heart. Doesn't mean I don't go through pain. Doesn't mean you don't. But I do believe everything works out for the highest good. I just need to be the one that finds that. And that is why we have a brilliant mind. So this choice to get up and rise, this decision to get up and rise, this is taking the shot. Taking the shot on this thing called life. And it is within you. It is only you who can make that decision. Once we come into alignment with our higher power, with our belief, with whatever it is that fuels us, the source of all of our supply, whatever name you want to give it, God, source, Allah, Buddha, I don't care. Wisdom, she, whatever it is you want to call this universal presence. When you align with that, you are a walking emanation of the Almighty. You, beloved. And you are the miracle zone. You are the one who opens the doors because you embrace the truth of you. You are infinite. You are the infinite power that opens the doors. You are the infinite power that co-creates with the universe, that opens up all that is. You are the infinite source of all of your supply, because you are connected, you are interconnected with the divine, beloved. So when your mind clears, it has a pathway. Has a pathway to see infinite possibilities. That's when the possibilities arrive. And then the universe lines in with those possibilities. When your mind is constricted and limited, it has very little room to work with. So you, beloveds, your decision to rise is when the universe holds you. But it comes through the letting go of your need to tell the universe how to do it. So think about this. I want you to hear these words. When you are telling the universe how you want it done, it is the finite telling the infinite that the infinite needs to come through the finite. When you release to the infinite, you're saying, Infinite, I am willing to experience the infinite. So show me and reveal to me how the infinite possibilities are possible in my world. That is the miracle zone. You stopped demanding the universe to walk through a tiny little hole and said, okay, I'm open to the totality of all that it is. Now, what I also wish to say here, because this is our closing out of the week, is that miracles are not one time only. They have no size or shape in the infinite universe because the universe is whole. The universe is wholeness consciousness. It is already complete in the universe world. It is only in your mind that it is not complete. So it is incumbent upon you to do your work and take control of your mind and move into the harmony within a feeling tone and a feeling presence and a vibrational state that all is well, that all of your needs are met, that the world is for you and not against you, and start moving your vibrational state into the harmony. Now, I am not saying it is your fault that these things have happened. I am not saying that at all, and that there is no blame here. I am saying there's a way to come into harmony and alignment. And there's possibilities that are infinite available to you, waiting for you to be open and ready to receive. I am not saying things won't happen to you. There is no perfect life. But what we do have is the power and the presence of our mind and of our heart and of our actions. And in this miracle zone, when you choose to rise, you, beloved, begin to access your oneness with the infinite. And you will be amazed by what begins to occur in your world and how frequently. No, every breath is a miracle, and that's a truth. Every life is precious. Every breath of yours is a miracle. And every breath you take is in the interconnectedness with mine. So I send you love. And I don't send you love. I hold the vibrational tone of love that is available for you to receive. So, beloveds, as we pray out, as we connect into the divine, may you find your flow and move into the ever-loving presence of oneness of all that is, knowing that the power and the presence of goodness is available to you now, 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 and that you are loved and you are held and you are cared for and you are meaningful and you are necessary and you are important. And in this world, we need you. And I am grateful you are here. And I am grateful you chose to rise. And we walk together in the miracle zone. And so it is.